There are some people in this world who say that writing stories or composing music or dancing sparkly dances is easy for them. Nothing interferes with their ability to create. While I celebrate their creative self-expression, a little part of me wants to sock those mother pumpkins in the teeth. I sing this song for you guys and for all the rest of us. Help me out, y'all.
We'll sing back up.
You have a story to tell, a novel you keep in a drawer.
Old sock drawer.
You have a painting to paint, but you're lazy like an old French whore.
Yes, we whore.
You have a movie to make, shrink inks you can bake, but you best grab a steak, cause in sweep the vampires, in creep the vampires, knee deep and vampires filling you with doubt, insecurity, bout what your art should be in sweep the vampire.
Die vampire!
You sketched that turtle you saw in an ad on late night cable TV.
Timothy Turtle!
But your fourth grade teacher said,
You can't draw.
Oh, those vampires won't let you be.
Thanks for nothing, Miss Jones.
And when they come, run like hell. See those bats in the belfry, then call on Van Helsing. In swoosh,
The vampires.
in a whoosh,
The vampires.
baba ganoush.
Ooh, the vampires.
Filling you with thoughts of
Subconsciousness.
feelings of.
Purposeless.
They'll make you
Second guess.
die vampire.
There are so many vampires, inside, outside, and nationwide. It helps to recognize them with this vampire hunting guide.
Listen closely, my children. A vampire is any person or thought or feeling that gets in the way of you and your creative self-expression. They can take on many seductive forms. Here are just a few of them.
Tell us, Susan!
First up are your pygmy vampires. They'll swarm around you like gnats and tell you things like,
Your teeth need whitening.
You're wearing that?
Sound weird. Shakespeare.
Sondheim.
And Steinbeck.
did it before you and better than you. Or they may say, you cannot sing good enough to be in a musical. Or they might say,
Your song is repetitive, your song makes me tired. Your song
to
is
keep that
repetitive,
song from
and it doesn't rhyme. Ah, die, vampire, die!
Next up is your air freshener vampire. It may look like a precious moment's angel with a can of Renews-It in its tiny ceramic hand. But don't be fooled. If the air freshener vampire smells something unpleasant in what you're creating, it'll urge you to it with some pine fresh smell-em-ups. The air freshener vampire doesn't want you to write about
Bad language.
Blood.
Or bordellos.
It wants you to clean it up and clean it out, which will leave your work toothless, gutless, and spineless. But it'll leave you with 2 tight paragraphs on kittens that your Mima would be so proud of. You look that air freshener vampire in its sweet-cheeked, judgy, doe-eyed little face, and you tell it,
Morte, vampire, morte.
Next up is the mother of all vampires, and that is the vampire of despair. It'll wake you up at 4 a.m. to tell you things like,
Nobody cares what you think.
You look like an idiot.
No matter how hard you try, you'll never be good enough.
why is it that if some complete stranger walked up to me on the subway platform and said these things, I would think that he was a mentally ill moron. But if the vampire inside my head says it, it's the voice of reason.
You have a story to tell. Pull your novel out of that sock drawer.
You have a painting to paint. You best paint it and then
Paint
paint
some
some more.
Oh, baby, you must escape and grab it by the nape, by the neck, by its trachea. Go and break it, go on, drive the stake in. Now there's no mistaking. Now you're shaking, bacon. Die, vampire.
I said die, vampire. I said die, vampire. Die. In you fly the vampires, oh my, the vampires then. Die the vampires, filling you with life. Creativity, all that your art should be out. Go the vampires, die vampire. Die vampire. Die vampire. Die.
You have